Shout out to everybody. What is going on? I am Abel Green, and I am back for the Team Green podcast. Shout out to everybody that is coming through. If you are watching this previously recorded, thank you for coming through. And if you are watching this live, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Shout out to my panel here. This is episode 125, guys. We have a couple of things to talk about. Not crazy news, but it should be a fun podcast nonetheless. So without further ado, let me introduce my panel here. Mocha, get that dog ready. And let's get this shit started, man. All right. Akeyles, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, what's up? It's Akeyles. I'm a YouTuber. I do anime, games, comics, everything. So just hit me up on my channel if you like it. So
All right. Thank you for coming on, Akeyles. I appreciate it. Mocha, where's the dog? You got to show him. Go ahead, Mocha.
What's going on, people? I'm a dog extraordinaire. I don't know how we're gonna do this today. I don't know how we're gonna get the views.
Yo, that dog is, oh my gosh. Yo. Oh man. And you live in North Carolina, right?
Yeah. So whoever wants
they're hating, bro. Yeah, look over your shoulder, both of them. But what am I saying? Bloomy, say what's up to the people, man.
Which name did you say? I cut. I'm sorry.
I said Bloomy, say what's up to the people, man.
Damn it was me. Hey, what's up? Like my fault. Yo, Kabloomiiy here, same as usual. About to talk these games. That's pretty much up. Let's go, my Ziggins.
All right, that's it. Hey, my Ziggins, let's go. And Kid the Gamer coming back. Guys, Mike, I don't believe Blak Magus is going to make it today. He has a prior engagement, but we're going to rock out, man. We're going to hold it down. And shout out to my boy, Brennan. He's not here neither. Both the boys couldn't make it this evening. But if they fall through, hey, it's lit. But if they don't, just know, man, they're still around, and they just couldn't make this episode. So, Kid, say what's up to the people, man.
What's going on, y'all? You know, I'm back. I'm finally free from the NFL since my season is over. But I'm ready to talk some games, man. Let's get it.
All right. So shout out to everybody that's in the audience now. Big Fry, what's going on, my Fry? Cardiac Sumo, my Sumo. JK Prime, Team Green, I see you out here, boy. What's up, man? Good evening to everybody. Everybody say what's up to everybody. Michael Holden, what's going on? Antony Cooper, what's going on, Coop? And yeah, man, as you guys fall through, say what's up to your boy so I can say what's up to you. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into this. So next week, let's handle business. Let's take care of house here. Guys, next week I will be doing a Rainbow Six countdown. So if you have any clips, I will be debuting a Team Green top 5 plays for the channel. So I'll be dropping the video first, and then once you see that video, then you can submit your clip. So keep that in mind. And also next week, guys, my ladies and gentlemen, we will not be here. Super Bowl week. I love football. We can have the night off, and you guys just eat with your family, chill, watch the crazy commercials. Let's tweet, let's have fun and laugh. So no podcast next week. Just keep that in mind. And that is it. And I believe I'll be doing a Resident Evil impressions on the channel as well. So maybe we'll see. So keep a lookout for that. And yeah, let's go. And guys, again, all my boys' links are down in the description below, so make sure you go and support, check out their channels. So without further ado, let's start this off here let's go to the Super Bowl predictions. I'm gonna go Akeyles, Atlanta Hawks or the Patriots?
Falcons. It's the Falcons.
What are you thinking, Akeyles?
Akeyles, you're talking, but you're I think you're mute, bud.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. I always like the Falcons, maybe just because of the colors. And then when Mike Vick was playing with them, I always liked that team. So I'm going with the Falcons for sure.
Okay. Yo, in chat, let me know who you going with for the Super Bowl. Let me know. So Mocha, who you going with? Super Bowl.
It's Tom Brady, bro. You can't beat that nigga. Just give him his trophy.
Ha!
Listen, Julio Jones is a problem, but outside of that, you can't stop him.
I gotta agree with the man. No.
So, okay, wait. Time out. You're going with the Patriots too, Kabloomiiy.
Yeah, Brady deflates balls and he still wins. They yelled at that man, he still got the W. It didn't matter. He got the ring. They fined him. He didn't care. That man, he'll find a way. Like, no, Brady's out here like the main character from an anime. He can't lose. Like, I can't.
Golly. Damn, boys. All right. Kid, who do you think? Who are you going with?
This Brady love fest is just.
It's not a love fest.
It's not a love fest. The man just can't lose.
But you know what? Unfortunately,
have you seen him?
I'm gonna have to agree with him, man. I mean, it's not even about Brady though. I mean, Bill Belichick, the coach, that's the guy right now. And so they got the experience going into this game. They've been to 8 Super Bowls or something like that. So
in recent years, yeah,
last decade, I think.
Yeah, like pretty much the past decade or whatever. They've been
Super Bowls.
They've been doing this, and so they should win it. But Atlanta, they do got the offense, so I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. But I got.
But you're leaning towards Pates.
I'm leaning Patriots. They should have this. They should win it. But yeah, Roger Goodell and Brady, he might try to fix it. But
All right. So I'm personally, and I'm going for the upset as well, too, guys. Well, I shouldn't say upset. I'm going for the favorite team, the Patriots as well. I don't even like the Patriots, but I'm going for the Patriots as well. And also, it's funny because it's awful what Kid is saying. I think Bill Belichick is a great coach. I think he's a great coach, and I think he would coach that team beyond Tom Brady. Brady's great. He's good. Hate him or love him. The fucking dude's good, but I respect the team. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but this is the best quarterback they've played all season, so I mean that might play a factor as well. So
yeah, he has the like the Manning flow with the playbook, right? Like he does like the he goes with the audible calls, like he just
Matt Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan, right?
Nah, I mean,
is that him? He plays like Well, yeah, I think it's Manning. Like he does. How does Manning play? There's something that he does with the offense.
No, that's not Matt. No, Matt Ryan. I mean, he's not gonna make a bad throw. So I mean,
okay.
They got the offense right now. They the hottest.
Yeah, should be a good battle, man. I can't wait. So okay, so let's see here. JK Prime, Sean Bricker said that he's going with ATL like TI. I see you out here, Sean. JK Prime says Bill is the greatest coach of all time, but he's taking the L. Hey, JK, I see you. Okay, he's going with ATL. I see you. And Daxy said, "What's good, everybody? What's up, Dax? Thank you for coming through, sir. I appreciate it. All right, so let's hop into this first bit of news here, guys. We're gonna be hopping around, guys. So work with us. We got a couple of things to talk about here. So EA community manager tweets #Skate4. So everybody waiting for a Skate 4. I know that was a big thing with the GMG crew. The guys loved Skate, and they were always looking for a Skate 4 or a sequel, something, they might get it now. So there's actually a tweet here from Daniel Legion. Or sorry to say, Legion. He actually said #Skate4, and he's actually a community. What is he?
Community manager?
Yeah, community manager, I believe. Wait, actually, he's a senior manager for community engagement, and he actually put out this tweet, #Skate4. So you guys might be getting a Skate 4. That's pretty interesting news. Anybody here excited for a new Skate game?
Damn right.
You played the prior ones,
yeah.
Mo?
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So go ahead, Mo. So go ahead, talk about it.
I was saying, like back when Tony Hawk was good, and then Tony Hawk came back, and like they gave like that fucking awful game, and I didn't even play. I just read the reviews and saw a couple of review channels and shit like that. But like,
yeah. Go ahead.
Outside of that, now Skate's an awesome game. Like just playing
that's
freaking horse with your boys, or skate with your boys, like the game of horse, everything like that. Just the game's flawless.
I heard Skate was very technical. Was that true?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like how Tony Hawk was. Like because I used to watch Chase's playthroughs of it, and I seen like it wasn't just as easy as I thought it was. Like it seemed like it took some skill to like either nail a kickflip or a simple grind. It wasn't like as easy as i.e. a Tony Hawk. That's true.
Yeah. And then like the whole move list goes deep as hell too, like with the right stick and just messing around with that. It's awesome.
No, that's what's up though. That sounds interesting. And well, if a skateboard does come out, that's something that I would try on the side. That's not something that I would main on the channel or anything, but that's something that I would play on the side. So I never played a skate game prior, so I would definitely be interested in that. And I see actually Fries actually said that he would love to see another skate game. Dak said he would play Skate 4. Hey, okay. And Dak said, all right, 30-27 Patriots. I see you. MJ, what's going on? MJ, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. I see you, man. Thank you for coming through. Made me happy. All right. So anybody else excited for a new skate game?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's been a while since there was a skate game, and after Tony Hawk, whatever you want to call that last one with Lil Wayne getting ice cream cones and all that bullshit.
Oh my god, please.
That one that
please for just the horror stories I heard off of that.
Jesus.
God damn.
Oh yeah, I'm completely down for another skate. Though I can't lie, that skate was hard. Like, cause I went from Tony Hawk to Skate, and that was Tony Hawk with his impossible jumps versus Skate, who's trying to do it realistically. That shit was just kick flipping with the right stick took me like forever to get, but it was a good game. It was a good game, even if I never was good at it. Like,
that's what's up though. Hopefully he's not trolling it, but I don't see why he would troll with that and put hashtag Skate 4. We might see that at E3, boys. That's what it's looking like it could line up to be, if anything, you know. So what am I saying? Akeyles, have any interest in Skate? Have you ever played Skate?
I played Skate, but I think I like Tony Hawk more. Just
okay,
with the tricks and all that you can do. The thing with Skate, I just don't see it like a lot of people playing it this genre, or not just this year.
Generation.
Yeah, this generation. I don't see this generation playing it at all. It's kind of like how.
Oh, okay. So you just feel like that genre for skate games, like you don't think it will hold true, like hold people this time around.
Right.
The way
a lot of
going.
people want it because of it's the memories. What's it called? The
nostalgia.
Yeah,
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's mainly the nostalgia, and then when you get it, you'll probably play it for like a week and then drop it.
Like Gears?
Damn.
You think it's gonna damn.
But Akeyles still plays Gears. He's one of the real ones out here. I respect that. So what do you think about Skate 4? If rumored, is that something you're even interested in remotely?
Nah, I mean the only skateboard game I played was Tony Hawk, and that was what the blue cartridge on the 64. That was probably
the blue cartridge on the 64.
Right. So that's the only one I played. I mean, I had fun with that one, but only time I played that was when I was playing with my boys, and so nah, I'm not. I wouldn't be interested in another skate.
I would say this for Skate. The closest thing that I actually built the bond with was again Tony Hawk, and I think I like the arcadey nature of it. It was simple to input the moves and stuff like that. It's very simple, and then you had to do I like how you had to do the special tricks. It wasn't like a one button press thing. It was actually like you had to hit up, down, left, right, and then he'll go into the 900 and stuff. I love that. If you remember WWE Warzone. Warzone had moves where you had to go up, down, left, right, and then they'll execute the move. I miss those days of games being that way, and that's what Tony Hawk has brought to the Tony Hawk series franchise. Now, i.e., on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Skate, which is more technical and more simulation. Boys, would you agree? More simulation, or am I wrong here? Would you say, Mocha?
It's more simulation.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. All right, definitely. All right, so you have Skate, which is more simulation, which doesn't equal fun all the time. You know, that seems like very technical. I'm an arcadey dude in the Skate realm. The more arcadey you get with me, the more fun I have. In a sense, I know some people might be like boo to that, but that's the way I grew up. Tony Hawk.
But I feel like it has elements of both. I mean,
no, it had some crazy stuff. But
in what way is it arcadey though?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't say it's full simulation though. I wouldn't just.
I don't think so.
On it.
No.
Not
yeah,
but it was a lot closer compared to the Tony Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I see you out here. Shout out to Digital Tiger. Thank you for coming through. He says Legends is Valkyrie for life. Yo, we will be talking about Rainbow Six, boys. So just definitely stick around. We're gonna be talking about a little bit about Rainbow Six. Publicity TV, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming through, man. I see you out here. I remember you in the stream, man. What's up? He said Bob Burnquist for life. I remember Burnquist. Yes, great skater. So, all right. So I'm gonna kick this bit of news over here to Akeyles. Akeyles, tell us what is this about? The partnership with Marvel and Square Enix. Tell us about this, brother.
Okay. If you know, I think it was last year or the year before last, Marvel shut down their game studios, and they started partnering off. That's why we got the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or 4 that's coming out. And now they're partnering up with Square Enix to do a multi-game project called Avengers Reassemble. I did a really in-depth video on this, but basically Reassemble happens after Captain America, not Captain America, but after the Civil War, after the Skrull and Secret Invasion. And basically they were saying all the people who are acting out of character were actually shapeshift aliens that over the years been taken from Earth and being replaced with aliens. So this should be the aftermath of that, where they're like, oh, well, we're back, and that wasn't really me who, fought against Captain America. It wasn't really me, Iron Man. It was a alien instead.
Okay. So quick question. Do they have the name of the title that's coming out in the sector at all, or is this just like these are just the plans or projected plans for right now?
Well, it's only a 51-minute video, so this is just my speculation off of the name Reassemble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So guys, there it is. Basically, with that, Marvel and Square Enix teaming up to do a game. So Akeyles, are you excited for this?
Oh yeah, definitely. They're planning to do something just like with the movie. So it's gonna be a game that probably leads to another game with another character. You know.
My biggest question.
Okay. Wait. So you think they're gonna run this alongside of the movies?
It's a little too
when
late
they do this.
Well, no, not alongside, but something similar. You know how it was like Iron Man and then Thor, and then Avengers type of thing. So they're probably gonna do a game like an Iron Man game and then a Thor game, something like that that leads together.
Okay.
Talking about that Marvel game.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna do it like that though. I mean, I don't think they would break it up like that. I mean, I'm hearing some people saying it might be another Alliance type game.
See, that's what I was hoping for.
I hope, but I doubt they will.
Why? Alliance was so good.
Alliance
or something like that. I mean, it may not have like a full array of characters like that, but some type of party type game where it's like you and 3 other people playing together in some shape or form. I mean,
but I feel they're probably not gonna do the overhead.
I feel like that's past that. It would be more.
I think it's gonna be more third.
I mean, look, even Pokemon's not overhead anymore. Sorry,
MJ, just want to let you know, played it, beat it. Thoughts are on the way, bro. I got you. Don't worry about it, bro. No. All right. So if they go with Marvel Alliance, I heard mixed reviews for that. Like some people like it, enjoy it, or see potential in it, and other people just straight hate it. I never played it. Wait, say that again.
That fucking port that they did over to PC was ass.
Broken buttons.
Yeah, I heard that was very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be like
Go ahead.
Fantasy 15, like C-Mac was saying.
You mean like Kingdom Hearts-ish in the movement?
No,
like
more like
action movie. What do you mean?
Did you see? Did you play or see any gameplay of Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what do you mean, movement wise, or
like gameplay wise? And then you actually get to play as the other 3 characters, instead of them being AI controlled, or it might be exactly like that.
Oh, I see. Ooh, that'd be tough.
All right. Well, there it is for that. I'm not really like a big Marvel fan or anything like that, but if they actually make a decent game that's actually worth worth a damn for gamers to check out that like that the whole comic scene and everything in Square Enix products. That's gonna be pretty cool for them. Hopefully it goes well. But to me, I'm thinking alongside of movies, they might do like something like a movie thing. But Kid says no. Otherwise, he could be right with that. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And they could jump back with the alliance. I don't know. I don't know the move there, but it might hopefully it goes well. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. It might not be one person. It might be like they might pick up where the movies are and like do an in between. So like the project is for 2018, right when they have the Infinity War. So it might be like a in between movie with the Infinity War, and it might introduce like the new Avengers and stuff like that.
Did you guys play the thing I just posted, X-Men Origins Wolverine on PS2?
Yes.
That's what you meant.
Imagine if they would have if they make it like that. That would be sick.
I thought you meant the movie.
Oh hell no.
That could be interesting. Actually, I was gonna save this for last, but MJ, I have to. I help out the good ones, you know. So MJ, this is for you. Let's hop right in. I was gonna save it for last, but let's hop into this Resident Evil. Let's talk about this. Okay. How many people here on the panel have played it? If you played it, all right. Mocha played it. Akeyles, have you played it?
No.
Okay, I have not played it. Bloomie, have you played it?
No, I haven't gotten hands on with it yet.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know if you went on my account in the. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
But Kid, have you played?
Oh, for that long?
Like, right, boy. Man, you out here beating these games. Kid, you there? Okay. All right. So guys, let's talk about this Resident Evil 7. All right. Okay. So I played it. I beat it. I enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm gonna kick it to Mocha first to give his thoughts, and then I'll give you guys mine. I might be doing a dedicated video on the side just to do a thoughts, not even a review. I'm gonna stray away from views. I just want to be raw and just give my freestyle thoughts to you guys. I think I'll be doing a personal video on the side about Resident Evil 7, but I will talk about it here as well for you, MJ. So let's go. Mocha, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Let us know.
Okay. Now, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil.
Yes. And talk about it. Yes, so go ahead.
Coming into the game, I was skeptical. I mean, I love the game, but I was worried that they were going to take some of the aspects that I love the most about the game, like the herbs, the combining items, even like the typewriter save point type thing. I thought they were going to get rid of everything and just make it just any kind of horror game like PT. Coming into it, like I said, I was super skeptical. Getting into it was so good. But my biggest I'm obviously not gonna do any spoilers, but my biggest problem with the game was it kind of took that Resident Evil twist that's been recent in 4, 5, and 6 towards the end, to kind of stray away from horror, go into action, and that kind of threw me off guard because I like the way the way the boss with the way you fought dad, the way you fought mom, that was amazing, and I even felt the whole Saw type shit with the games and all that you had to do with the brother. I thought that was awesome, but then going towards the end when you get on the ship and all that, I feel like it kind of strayed away from traditional Resident Evil, 1, 0, Code Veronica, all that, and went back to 4 or 5, which isn't awful, because I feel like they brought both aspects that people enjoyed. The horror side of that, everyone was begging to have back, like me, and then they still kept in the action side of things. So they did I would say a real healthy balance, but it's still kind of frustrating me towards the end, when you fight that big goop of a monster and it's just there's no technique to it. It was just shoot him a couple times, get the gun, finish him off, bam. So it was more cinematic than it actually was Resident Evil-esque, But besides that, I would say whoever doesn't want to play this, I would pick it up. Definitely.
Okay, then there you have it from Mocha. There it is. Yeah. So he said, "Well, spoiler." He didn't say, come on, calm down with all that. Kate, did you play Resident Evil 7?
And according to Mocha, I'm just a Madden guy, so no, I didn't play that. No, but when it comes to Resident Evil, the only one I really played was the only one I beat was 5. So I wasn't really into the Resident Evil series like that.
Okay, you're like me. You're like me. That's how I was. That's exactly how I was. Right. No, I feel you with that. So let me tell you guys my experience with it, and that's coming from now, guys. Be very mindful of the two perspective here. I'm a noob to the franchise. I just play scary games. That's my thing in general. Okay, I want to be very clear on that, guys. I'm not a Resident Evil veteran or anything. I'm just going to give you my perspective from what I played as just a newcomer to the Resident Evil franchise, you know, coming into 7. Okay, 7 starts out very healthily, like just keeps you on edge. High tempo action, along with a lot of things to keep you guessing as well. Also, the puzzles in the game that were introduced into the title that might be on par with what Mocha's saying for the past Resident Evils. You had some of the sculpture puzzles that you could have. Also, you had some of the item fetch quests that you had to do. Actually, like a split level floor, you'll have to figure out how to get to this floor and then go to a certain room to unlock another door, and then get the item from that room and bring it down to another level and unlock another area to escape, essentially. I like how they did that. The combat in the game itself, the combat in the game itself, that had to be the most disheartening part to me in this game. The weapons did not feel weighty in my opinion. The weapons didn't feel weighty at all. I felt like the movement felt clunky in some instances. I played the game with the controller on the Xbox 360 controller on PC. The game looked gorgeous. Frames was good. Some parts look ashy, but as I was playing with the movement of the characters and things didn't particularly move all as smoothly as I would hope them to have moved. Okay, when you're doing combat and you're hitting some of the characters, it just doesn't feel as satisfying as you're doing so. Even with the heavier even with the heavier weapons, you don't feel that that impact. I'm from the Rainbow Six side, and where weapons feel weighty and you feel the heat coming out of a weapon. You don't feel that in Resident Evil, but they stay on par with the puzzles. They keep you going. A lot of jump scares and a lot of things to keep you on your heels in the beginning. Towards the end, things tend to dull down and get in a lull, but then when you get towards the very end, they have some things to pick you up and keep you interested. The little boss battles or whatever, they weren't that hard. And I beat the game on normal. I didn't go on Madhouse or anything, just to give you my perspective again. They weren't that hard, and the experience to me, was it worth the 60 overall towards the end? For me, I would say so. I honestly think the game was worth 60 due to the simple fact that just the execution of everything overall made for a good cohesive package. Now, I might be nitpicky in the shooter area where people are like, okay, the guns didn't feel right or whatever, but the main character, Ethan, he didn't really have a story or whatever, but they kept you going with, because you wanted to figure out what was happening to this Baker family. Essentially, the Baker family is the people that this game is centered around, and they have something going on with them, and you're trapped in this house and you have to escape. So you want to figure out what's going on with the family and why are they acting this way. And then, like Mocha was alluding to, towards the end, it gets kind of funky because it goes to this like side where for me, that I didn't expect, not being a Resident Evil OG. Okay, it goes to like this tale where you're just like, okay, that should, like, if the ending just felt dull to me, like, for the most part, but the game was still overall good. The puzzles and everything, and the heightening, the great moments that you had in the game. Really cool. I just wish the fighting mechanics and the gun aspect felt better for me personally. And also, I wish I knew what to do with my weapon slot. The weapon slot management, I was watching back my boy Mocha's VODs or whatever to check out how he got his ending and everything. He was moving weapon things so simply. I didn't even know you could do half that shit. So I was beating the game with my hand tied behind my back and didn't even know it. You know, and watching him, but he's an OG player. I'm a newbie to the scene. He knew everything, and he's shifting things over, and my jaw's on the ground like, you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. Wow, I was doing this all with like the most minuscule weapons and stuff. But the game is cool. If you are just a newcomer to the series or whatever, this is just definitely a recommended buy at $60. $60, you will get your money's worth out of this, and you will, if you go through all the game, if you go through normal Madhouse and stuff, you could get some replayability to it, you know. And also, it has 2 endings. You might favor one over the other, definitely, but it has 2 endings, so there's replayability, and also there's collectibles in the game as well that you can choose to collect as you go on, and as you see fit, you know.
And there's also
go ahead.
Yeah, with most Resident Evils, you get the game, and then later on down the line, you get the side stories. So you're gonna get, obviously, I'm not gonna spoil this, but you're gonna get the side story from the guy from the end. So all the Resident Evil fans that are diehards, you're gonna see something that's gonna get you excited, because if this is what it's supposed to be, I think it's a prelude, restarting the series.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see some famous characters from old Resident Evils coming back and making appearances. So I think the DLC is dropping in April or May, one of those.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds.
And then
right.
I know, like, if you order like the big bundle, the $90 bundle, you get the 3 side stories automatically. I don't know if it's preloaded or whatever, but you get to play that. But
okay.
So you should be able to play those side stories, and it's gonna give you like a different perspective other than Ethan of what was going on during the time. So it should be
okay. So MJ, if you have any questions, bro, if anybody has any questions for Resident Evil, let us know now, guys. But I'm just gonna continue on this and say, I was thoroughly impressed with the game. Some people weren't so much impressed with the title, and that's due to good reason, because if you're a diehard of the series and you felt like it took a left turn, it might have done that for you. For me, not being a part of the series or whatever, me just being fresh off the street, I had a great time. I couldn't tell what was new. I couldn't tell what was old. So I wasn't nitpicky in that scene. The only gripe that I had personally with me was combat. Combat felt wonky to me. And Ethan as a character was very dull. That's the only 2 things that I could really say that really threw me for like a loop or whatever, because he just had like these one-liners like, holy shit, like, you know. But beyond that, the game really kept you going, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. So let me see, let me look in the chat here. Yo, Abel, Ethan, what's going on? C-Mac, what's going on? On K4. I finally I've played it today. Okay, nice. Mia, yes. Mia. Oh, okay. So Chris, I guess Chris has a question about Mia. Mia? What did you think of Mia?
Typical crazy white girlfriend.
Yeah.
I didn't like her character too much. I liked her scary parts. I mean, they did that whole transition to like the zombie looking infected. That was sick. But outside of that, I don't know. I didn't really appreciate Mia in the game.
I would say that,
or Zoe, honestly, I didn't appreciate her either.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Let's be very real about this. Was it much of a story? Like was it much of a like a? Well, would you say it was a thorough story?
I think it was a thorough story in the eyes of Ethan. I think as you're playing as him, you pretty much you get your storyline, because I think the dad was great. I think the whole Baker family, the whole Baker family in general outside of Zoe was amazing. But it was those 2 girls. They didn't really pull me. Like most of the time I was like, screw me, I don't care about her. And Zoe was just getting annoying to the point where I was like, forget her too. But
yeah, and guys, these are some of the characters in the game. Zoe and Mia, to me, they were like oil and water. They didn't mix well in the story. They didn't come together to make like okay, there's a bond there, or they know each other, or something's going on. Zoe just felt like an outsider to Mia, but Ethan was tying everything together for everybody. But just seeing those 2 females, it's kind of like you have a personal connection with one, and then the other one's kind of like this mystery girl you don't know much about. But I still enjoy it. I still enjoyed the story, but there was just some things that some people might have said could have been done better. But it was a great experience, though. For me personally, I say check this game out. I definitely say check it out. Very surprised from the series, and from Mocha being an OG, giving it the cosign as well. You guys owe it to yourself to check it out. If you get it at 40 or something, you're super winning. But if you purchase it at 60, you won't kick yourself in the ass. You'll actually be like, okay, it's lit. I got a good game. Who was the hardest boss battle between mom, dad, and son? Hardest boss battle for me? holy shit. Who was the hardest? Bloomy, who did I die to one the most? I don't even know. I think I died on everything twice.
Just twice. I think the dad was whooping your ass the most, but you got to remember, for the dad, you fought him like how many times? Fought him like how many times? Like,
yeah, he was a pay-per-view event every other. Yeah. So I think dad was the hardest one to verse. Fourth version of him. Fourth version. Hopefully that doesn't spoil anything to you guys, but fourth version of dad, hardest.
I mean,
what was the hardest for you?
Raw and WrestleMania.
Honestly,
right.
I wouldn't say hardest, but most annoying was the mother. One, because of that I wouldn't say cramped ass room, but it was just like there was so much things going on at once between her, the bugs, and you constantly have to flame her, and then like she's crawling on the walls. Like it was just one of those like frustrating battles. I mean, like I said,
oh yeah, mom was a bitch too. Okay, yeah, she was a bitch, but I still go with dad for me personally. But yeah, I know what you mean with that. I know it. I think I died once and then beat her the next time. Died once, beat her the next. But she was annoying. Admittedly. Let's see. Have you looked for? Have you looked for the lore in the game in the notes around you? C-Mac, I did. I was reading some of the notes and things like that. Guys, it's pertinent in the game that you read your information. Please, I'm not a reader of content, to be honest with you. Like, and I was kicking myself because a lot of people were watching me play the game and they were just like, Abel, you got to read that, like, or whatever, right? So I read some of the information and it was super valuable. Like, and then I started kicking myself. I think I only missed like 3 or 4 big pieces in the beginning, towards the beginning, that would have helped me out. But then all of a sudden, once I got the gist of it, and I was like, yo, all the information, all the papers, all the letters, all the articles and artifacts that you find tie into the game and the game's lore. So please do yourself a favor, read every item in the game. Do that. Even though it might be boring to you, it would help you understand what the fuck is going on in the game, and also it will help you progress in the game in itself inevitably. What were you about to say, bro?
Oh, it's I kind of want to ask, because I only got to see you and Mocha play it for the most. So I was thinking, like, for the, not much of a spoiler, but for the sun fight, stuff happens, and then all in all, the sun kind of flees. You don't really get a fight with him. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to put a spoiler on it. Yo, how did you feel about that? That's what I wanted to ask you and Mocha. Like, not actually getting to put him down. Like, I think he's the only one that gets away, really, isn't he?
Yeah, he is the only one that gets away.
But let's be honest here. Without spoilers, doesn't everybody get away? Like, you know what I mean? If you really think about it,
yeah, I guess
doesn't everybody get off the hook?
And to be honest, so he might have been the weakest too.
I mean, you
fight him.
Yeah. But look what the son had to do. You seen what he was doing with the how his little challenges were. He was the smartest one, so he wasn't like a technical like freaker nature,
right?
You know, but he was smart. So him fading out like that, we could see a return. Who knows?
You think maybe that? Okay, I can see them setting it up for like that. You come back in a later game. All right. I was just wondering.
MJ, without spoilers, was grandma in the wheelchair a factor at any point in the game?
Oh yeah, she was a creep factor. That's what she was.
Yeah. Technically, did she do anything to you in the game? No. But was she a part of the game? Yes. That's all I'm going to say for you, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But she was a weirdo as well. But grandma does play a aspect to the game. You'll see. But yeah, check out the game, guys. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're really going to enjoy it, and rent it if you don't believe us and you want to judge it for yourself. And I always encourage my gamers, please, guys, don't trust us on everything. If you could trust us, because we're like friends here, but I always encourage you to go out and try your games, have your own experiences, so you could challenge even what we're saying. You understand? So please, you always owe it to yourself to go out and try the games for yourself. So please do. But I recommend Resident Evil 7 at the full 60. You could try it out. I really enjoyed it. So moving on from there, I know we went on a tirade with that. For honor impressions, let's get this going. For Honor, let me just start it off, and then I'll let the boys round up because these young men played it a lot more than I have. I played For Honor a little bit. It's kind of hard for me to get into the game. I like what I'm seeing, but at the same time, my thing is this. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I got life shit going on. I try to invest my time in things that I really want to invest my time into with my community. I'm looking at For Honor, and I'm question mark for the future. Huge question mark. It's like it's like Ubisoft's first run of its kind with this title. You understand? So I want to give it that credit. I don't want to just write it off just to write it off. You understand? But I don't know the longevity in the community that would surround this game in the future. So I have this huge question mark looming. And secondly, I'm not the best at the game. Now, again, all these things take practice and everything, but I'm looking at the combat and everything. This isn't a button masher. It's very calculated input that you have to follow. You understand? And I don't know if I'm ever going to be the best at that. And I accept that. But I don't know if it's something that I really want to invest in at $60. You understand? I like the look of For Honor, but I don't know if I could fully dive in with it and make content and just have it be lit like that. You know, so I don't know. That's just my personal take. I think it's a beautiful game. I think it has a fun aspect to it, but I don't know if I could go the full plunge and just fully go all the way out, because I was looking forward to this title, but after just seeing it more and more and more, I'm just like, I don't know, and I still might buy it. I'm just weird like that. I still might buy it, but like far as pushing it with content and streaming it all the time, that may not be a thing for me. Akeyles, I'm gonna kick it to you because I'm gonna go straight to the opposite spectrum. You really enjoy it. Tell the people what you like about it.
First of all, I'm a beast. You know, ask Team Green about me.
Hey. He is a beast, y'all. He's out here, bro. He was trying to teach a boy. I was trying to get school, but yeah, go ahead.
But it's really good, as in like all around. The 1v1s, you really get that personal fight. It really feels like a fighting game, but it's really complex, and it's more about, once you learn all your combos, it's more about reading your opponent and knowing your opponent. And you have to learn that within the first 5 rounds. And when it comes to the 4-player mode, it's really, really like, you can't play that with 3 players. You have to play with 4 players, and you have to get the people on the rotations. And it's very like, I can see it MLG. Like at first, when I first played it during the alphas and the other closed beta, I didn't have anybody to play with. So I was playing the 4-on-4 mode, and it just seemed bland. But the moment me, Cytex, and Kabloomiiy picked up K4, it was just a completely fun game. Like, it was completely fun. There was nothing not fun about it, especially when Kabloomiiy learned how to do the shield guy. And while I'm fighting somebody, you just see Kabloomiiy just come in and bam, ram somebody. It's really, really dope. Everything I can't say anything bad about it, be honest.
Oh, there's your son. But that's what's up. See, you have the spectrum that is I, and then you have the spectrum that is Akeyles. You understand? He's enjoying it. He's good at the game. You know, he's good at it. He's seeing what's going on in the game or whatever. I'm not questioning fun factor and stuff. I think this could be fun. I'm looking at it in a content creator's perspective, like longevity for the game. What are they going to do for the game? Am I going to sit here and be frustrated down the road? You understand? And like, damn, I wish they did this. Damn, I wish they did that. Blah, blah. You understand? I think the game is solid. I'm not writing it off in that aspect, saying that it's bad. Functionality wise, it's bad. But I think, again, the biggest question mark is in its future. But I'm glad that Akeyles is enjoying it, and a lot of people are having fun with it. It's #1 streamed on Twitch. How can you deny that shit? You understand? If people didn't fuck with it, trust me, it wouldn't be in the top bracket. You know. So, Mocha, your thoughts on For Honor? What do you think?
So, definition of a beast is an animal, especially a larger, dangerous 4-footed one. I got A person's.
What are you saying? You don't see Akeyles in that definition?
Let me stop. No, Akeyles is he's definitely a problem. Now, for Honor, I have pretty much all the same problems that Abel has. It's longevity, price tag straight up. But if you're on PC, you could definitely probably get that deal.
Yes, you can get it for the cheap. Yeah.
My problem with Ubisoft is like you see so much cookie cutter things. I mean, obviously it's a completely different genre, but like they reuse so much material that it kind of worries me, because it's like the biggest thing with Ubisoft is always servers, making sure like things are running properly. I've run into so many problems like me, Akeyles, Kabloomiiy will all like playing the game real quick, then we'll have to back out. We all get separated. It's like stuff like that just gets frustrating. It's like you want to stay in a party together, but I'm not gonna nitpick at the game, because outside of all that, the combat, everything keeps you going back for more, because it gives you that one-on-one. It's such a different kind of game, you know, because you have Rainbow and like it's so tactical. You play in a team, and then you have this, and you have the option to play as a team, but you have an option to go solo or 2v2, which kind of makes it brings out the best in yourself, you know, because you could do that solo mode. And
tell them that your problems with the it's 35 on Kingwin right now. Thank you, K-Dot. I see you out here. Tell them what your problem with the you were, what were you saying? You were saying, oh yeah, more game modes. Bloomy said that too as well. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, I mean, Bloomy's probably gonna hit on it more too. But that's where the longevity comes into a problem, because I can't even like picture more game modes. You know, like I wouldn't put a one lifer. If you have to, like, you can do it, but like what else can you really do in this game? You know, I know they're gonna have a story mode, which is awesome. So hopefully hopefully that holds people a little bit more. But what else can you really do? You know, they have like the capture the points, the 2v2s, which is amazing, and then the 1v1s, and then they have like the conquering thing, which I still don't know what the hell that shit is. But what else? What other game modes can you really do? Like I'll leave that to Bloomy if you have any ideas, but I don't know.
All right, Bloomy, take over. Tell me what you think.
Okay, so I walked into For Honor thinking nothing of it. I was not looking forward to the game. Nothing. That game, Mocha hyped it up for me. Actually, it was Mocha. He hyped it up for me. He was like, "It's good." I went in, started playing with Akeyles, Scythex, the rest of the TG boys. That game's I'm full 180. That game is fun as hell. I don't think it's $60 worth of fun at the moment, but it's fun as hell. And
okay.
If I could get it for 35, like they just said, I'm probably gonna pick it up.
I'm looking.
I'm probably gonna like as soon as my paycheck hits, I'm picking that up. But like
if it's 35, I'll bang that out. That ain't nothing. Yeah, like we could do the 35. Yeah, but go ahead, Blue.
But that game has issues. Like there's some cheesy stuff which, you know, with the characters, but I'm gonna avoid that only because you know those could be patched out. But right now the issues are mostly like the servers are off in that game. Like in the middle of a match, you'll be hitting a really high point. Everyone will be fighting, and then all of a sudden, everything will just freeze. And then it'll say syncing back up, and it'll turn you back 5 seconds, and then put you back in. And there's no like 3, 2, 1. You're back in the game. It just drops you back in. So if you were about to get hit and you were blocking, and then it started doing that time thing, and you're just sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll wait till this finishes. It'll just drop you back getting hit. If you're not blocking already right off the bat, you're taking the hit. Like it's an issue.
And shout out to Jasmine Brown. She said everybody's saying For Honor is hot. Jasmine, that's always a perspective when a game first drops. You know, I've been waiting in the wing for 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 quite some time. Actually, I actually did coverage on it prior in my channel, and I was really waiting for this game. As I'm playing the what is this, beta now? I don't want to get this wrong. Is this?
Yeah, I think this is the beta.
The game comes out 2 weeks from now, I think.
Yeah, as we're playing the beta now, Jasmine, I'm just I like what I see, but at the same time, I just have a question mark for longevity. And you have to question Ubisoft server connections and technical issues. The game sound in its functionality, I think it's lit. But the things around it, far as like again, longevity, game modes, is the story mode going to be something that goes hand in hand with the multiplayer? Is it, you know, you have to look at the overall package and see what you're getting. So a big question mark looms over that. I'm not questioning the gameplay at all, you know. So I think the gameplay is solid, and I think you have a great time with your friends. I watch these boys literally game for hours on there. So I think in that respect, there's something special here, and my boys just wouldn't game on garbage for that long. Besides chicken, you know. So everybody else is just they're fine. So I will cop the game if it's cheap. K-Dot said it was 35, but he said correction, it actually went up again. If it gets cheap again, I'll swipe it at a cheap price and I'll let that be that. I don't know if I'll do coverage on it. I don't know but it is blowing up on YouTube. So if you're about that For Honor life, get in now. Okay, so check it out if you care about it. Me, I'm stepping back. I'm just watching. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna participate, but not go crazy with it. You know. What am I saying? Kid, tell me your experiences. Now you played the alpha. What did you think?
Yeah, like you said, I played the alpha. I wasn't able to get into the beta. But I will agree with Akeyles on this one. I think I was telling my guy this the other day. I said I think For Honor was what Samurai Warriors was supposed to be, or it could have been. Meaning you got the areas in which you go against like the normal soldiers and stuff like that. Those are like 2-hit kills. And then I think where For Honor separates itself from that game is when you do the 1v1s and the boss battles, going up against another user where they switch up the fighting style. I think there's a lot of potential behind that. And so the issues that I've seen from people streaming and stuff is obviously what Kabloomiiy was saying is the servers. Right now the servers are bad. For the game to be dropping in 2 weeks. Hopefully that's something that, you know, they clean up. Knowing Ubisoft, who knows? But I think for Honor, it's all about it. I think it all depends on your competition level. Like if you're like very competitive and you into these types of fighting games or these types of games, I think the longevity won't be an issue. If you find yourself, you know, intrigued by the competition of going against somebody else and outclassing them when it comes to that skill level. And I think the skill level or the learning curve of the game is what's going to give it longevity depending on how long you put into it. But I think a game like that has a lot of potential. Now, I think it's going to be up to the community to determine how fun it's going to be as time goes on. Because I was speaking with some other people and stuff like that. Whereas if a lot of people, like if they don't go by the quote unquote honor code, meaning you're doing like a 1v1, and this is just me personally, so I don't know how you guys are, but like I use this for like Xenoverse, for instance, since that's another game I play outside of Madden. When it comes to that, like when I do like if I'm going like 3v3s or 2v2s, if I beat you, I don't want your partner, or if I'm beating you up and my partner's gone, I don't want your partner to jump in on me. Like I'm not into the whole jumping thing, and so hopefully. That's something that I don't know. Maybe and this is a video game. Obviously, people are going to get, you know, if they can jump you, they'll do it for the easy W.
They're gonna do it, yeah.
Right. So, but outside of that, I think this game has a lot of potential.
Can I add to that?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Akeyles, go ahead.
The thing about that is, if you're really skilled, you can actually win a 4v1, which we actually got destroyed by this one guy who was just standing by our base, and we ran up to him 4v1 and he raped us like really badly. And I've actually done a 3v1 before too, especially with the raid system that they have, because if you block enough, and you can block even if you're not guarding against the second player or the third person. So if you block all those, if you got really good timing, you get your revenge, you get health back plus armor. And then depending on your character, he has extra damage and he has extra abilities in rage mode. So I've 3v1'd and I've got 4v1 before.
I see you. Yo, and let me take a quote from CMAX. Thank you, CMAX, for contributing to the conversation here. He said, "I think For Honor, the longevity is the depth within the combat system, like a fighting game, and that's a thing here. Not everything that that's what." Is special about podcasts, guys, because you get different perspectives. Kid is schooling me to an aspect of the game that Akeyles didn't nail on. All right. And Kid's saying, hey, the depth in this game and longevity is in the combat system. I'm not thinking like that. Now, he opened up my mind to that side, like, yo, it's not in that per se, Abel. You're looking at it in the wrong aspect. The longevity is in the fighting. Yeah, like in the wits and how you play and stuff like that. Now, if you look at it like that, then the game would have longevity because it has that skill. Hands down, it has that skill. Like that would have longevity, but we'll have to see down the road for it. And I like that kid in CMAC really looked at that aspect of it, because they're like, if you're into fighters, this has that longevity because there's a lot to master and learn.
And the best part is
there's a big
like,
learning curve.
You're constantly
you just can't pick up and play this game. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and like you're constantly being rewarded for your fighting skills. So like I love the upgradable system of obviously all your moves, but also all of your armor. You can like dismantle it, increase and upgrade your armor, and that's how you get better too as well. You know, you upgrade your defense, you upgrade your stamina, whatever it might be, that whatever kind of play style you have, it really fits to that.
I see. Yeah. And I really like that you guys put that aspect in my mind, because if I think about it in that way, guys, it makes the game for me have hope in my mind. If I look at it from the kid aspect, and I respect that, you know, you got to give other people's perspectives on games a try. You understand? Because I'm looking at it, and I think he's right. I'm gonna go with this. I think he's right. I think I'm looking at it in the wrong way after what Kid just said, because he just
What's that?
Because it's the fighting style. Fighting is the longevity. In the learning curves, the longevity for this title. It's not per se the content. You know, it's not per se anything else. Like, if you're good at this game, this could be a big thing. Like, this could be a thing where like you just reign for a long time or whatever. So this, and Akeyles was saying that this could go MLG. I have to agree with him. With the skill,
it has potential. Like, you get a little team, and I mean, you can set up your formations or whatever. You know, it's up to Ubisoft, depending on how much they want to put in it.
Yeah,
if they get those servers right, who knows? You know, but this could be the step in the right direction for Ubisoft when it comes to this game. Only time will tell. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm happy that and again, that's what's beautiful. And Grace, what's going on, Grace? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Salute to you. Everybody say what's up to Grace. Thank you for coming through, girl. I appreciate it. But that's what makes podcasting so special. Again, bringing thoughts together like that. I'm a naysayer of the game as of right now. My boys is enlightening me to something different. Now I'm thinking about it differently, and I wouldn't get that perspective any other time. And and unless we talk in private, you know. So that's beautiful that they said that. Now they're kind of giving me optimism for some aspects of the game. So that's super cool. Let's look at here. Yeah. So let me talk about Injustice. Okay. I got in Injustice. Anybody else get to play Injustice here? No.
I wish.
No. Okay.
Wait, it's out?
All right. The beta.
Yeah, I know. That means I didn't get
that little
beta.
You know, NetherRealms, man. Ed Boon, them dudes, man. They
some bullshit.
They doing Kid dirty. Yo, so I played. I played a little bit of Injustice on the game. Injustice 2. I was getting my ass kicked. I'm not even gonna hold you guys up there. I feel more grounded as the Batman character because he plays more like a Mortal Kombat character to me. I guess I could relate to him. There was the Red Lantern, or what's this dude's name? What's his proper name?
Atrocitus.
Thank you. And he played sort of good. The floaty characters that could fly, like Supergirl, Superman, I didn't like those characters in the game. They felt odd to me. Another aspect of the game that I don't like is the quick time events, where you have a clash with somebody and then it kind of then it puts you in you have to clash and hit X or I don't like that in a fighting game.
Oh no, that's dope. No, actually, that.
All right, go ahead, kid. Put me on to talk about that. I don't get that.
Outside of Madden, of course, I did used to play Injustice, and actually, the classes, what you do is when you're on your second bar of health, you use the class to get your health back. So, you got to make sure you got to watch the enemy's meter. So if they have a higher meter than you and you try to do the clash, they can outwager you, I guess, quote unquote, and they will win that battle, meaning that they will take your health. So it's not like a quick time event. Like when you see the buttons, it's not like you press those buttons and a quick time event. Those are like your wages. So like X circle, or I don't know how it was on there, but X is probably like the least amount you have to burn to get your health back. Square is like the second amount and stuff like that. So like it's like rock paper scissors in a sense.
Okay. Because I seen that and I was just like, what is this? Just a simple quick time? I have to verse him versus the button pattern.
No, that's to get your health back.
Also, you can use it as a meta game. You can use it as a meta game if you want him to spend his ultimate. And that way he won't use it on him. Then you can just do a wager and force him.
Yeah, he'll think you're using it to get your health back, but really, you're just burning it.
So you know what? And y'all's crazy because if y'all really play it, no one does their specials. Like that meter is everything.
It's pretty much it. Like no one does the specials really. Like it's all juggle.
Right. I mean, like depending on how serious you take it. Like me, I used to take it real serious. So like you rarely see anybody do a special. Like that meter was you held on to that meter. So that meter was that meter to get yourself out of situations.
Okay, all right. So kid, in all due respect, like you were the Mortal Kombat player in essence that didn't use the X-rays.
You know what? Mortal Kombat is different. I wasn't that good at Mortal Kombat, so I did used to use the X-rays to get the to knock off their health a lot.
Okay. See. Now my boys got so good to some points that we didn't even touch X-rays. Like the X-rays, that was like the parachute. Like if you knew you were getting your ass kicked, that was like, oh fuck, I got an X-ray. But now, like our boys, we just fight, and sometimes we don't even touch X-rays. So that, like, you're good when you don't use the specials and things. Like you're kind of like, oh god, he doesn't even use specials. That's how good he is. So yeah, no, Injustice. It felt odd to me. It felt odd to me with those characters or whatever. I couldn't, like, even though this was the beta for it, I couldn't give it a fair shake and say like, oh, deem it good or bad just from these characters, like it's kind of hard to say. I didn't want to, so I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna even play this. I'm either just gonna buy the game flat out or I'm not. Because it's like you couldn't judge just off those characters to me, in my opinion. I couldn't. I was just like, Batman's cool, Atrocitus is cool, but Superman and I can't.
See, that's why I wasn't driven about me not getting the code necessarily. Yeah, I'm not gonna make none of those.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would, if it was up to me, the closest one that I would play after that is Atrocitus. I love Batman. You know me all day, Batman. But it's just like outside of that, Atrocitus. I didn't like Superman. I didn't like the way they felt so odd to me. I was like, I ain't fucking with these guys. So I don't know. Injustice is still looking like a buy for me, but I have to. Yeah, don't go off the beta, guys. Don't judge it off the beta. If you don't like it, don't judge it off the beta. Just if it gets cheaper or something like that or whatever it is, the beta is not really gonna make it. It might leave you a mystery. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Days of War. Guys, I covered Days of War on the channel here. I like to be completely transparent with my people here. If you follow the content that I produce on this channel, I like to stand by products that I believe in. You understand? I do not believe in showing you guys garbage. I had the battle with H-Hour. I like when games go left and they go heavily left on me, I like to keep you guys posted up. Days of War has been hit with a copyright infringement. They actually infringed upon a multiplayer map that was in Day of Defeat, a game that is on Steam, the Steam platform, that is almost like a close competitor to Days of War, if you would. They got hit with a copyright infringement, and they had to temporarily take down the project. Days of War is back on the Steam library now for purchase if you care to purchase it. I would say I enjoy the game for its skill base or whatever, but just between us here, everybody that tunes into the podcast, guys, you could hold off on purchasing this title. There's not enough there at the current moment. It's fun, but it's not enough fun to warrant the $24.99 price tag of a mission. Okay, so I have a good time on it, but the longevity for this title is still a big question mark for it. And due to that simple fact, you could hold off on it. I did the coverage that I'm going to do with it. I probably will do like a year-end video to see what progress they have on the title, because I still have it in my library. Shout out to the devs for hooking your boy up. But just for integrity and honest sake, guys, hold off on the purchase for Days of War. Okay, and keep your eye on the news and the developments for the copyright infringement as well. Just to, if you care about it that much, look out for it. Let's see. He said that like, so I'm new here. I'm guessing y'all already reviewed Resident Evil 7. We just, Jasmine, I think you came in just as we were closing up on Resident Evil 7, little one. So, but thank you for coming through, Jasmine. I appreciate it. Real shit. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Let's see. Conan Exiles is going to be coming out this Tuesday, guys. Keep a lookout for that. I will be doing content and doing their first impressions this week. Oh, there we go. I was just thinking, I was like, what am I going to do for content? There it is. Conan Exiles this week. I'll be doing the impressions and gameplay. Let's see. Windows is having a Windows game mode that's going to be coming out soon. This is supposed to streamline the performance of the Windows game application as you're gaming, so it should help your games run smoother and faster. But we have a fucking problem there, because your games typically don't run well on the platform, period. So to streamline performance or whatever you want to do, your store has to work first as well. So Windows, that's kind of ass backwards to me, in all honesty. We'll see how the game's Windows game mode works when it comes out down the road. I wanted to talk about Project Scorpio. I think I might save this for the next podcast, because we're headed into overtime here. But I think I'm going to close out on Rainbow Six talk here. I think we're going to do this. So Rainbow Six Operation Velvet Shell Coastline map has debuted. Also, we're getting a new operator called Jackal. Jackal could actually follow the footsteps of your character as a attacker operator. He could actually follow the defending operator's footsteps as he approaches the building or is inside the building or whatever area he's in. So a lot of people were getting mixed thoughts about that. Some people thought it was lit. Some people were just like, no, I'm not really fucking with that. I want to get my gentleman's thoughts here. I'm going to start with Kabloomiiy. Jackal, what are your thoughts on Jackal as a operator in Rainbow Six?
I think it's kind of cool. Like, it stays in that realistic realm. Because, of course, there's things to track footprints and things like that. So it's still low-key realistic, but it's not, like, flat-out overpowered. Like, it's not like, oh, man, now everyone's going to be choosing Jackal. Like, it's not like Blackbeard when he first came out. That's what... It's like, it's reasonable. I just wonder if he would be better as a defense. Attack.
Do you see him as a big hit with a lot of people, that you're going to just see him overly abused now?
Oh no, I like, it looks cool, and he's probably gonna be crazy for like stopping Caveira and any roamers, pulls the whole line. But at the end of the day, you need Thatcher, you need Thermite, you need somebody who can really hit, like Glaz or Sledger, like to replace one of those. Like, you only have maybe 2 or 3 slots left. To replace those 2 or 3 slots with him, that's kind of tough. Like, because you need the Ash for blowing up walls far away, so you don't have to put charges on them. It's tough. It's tough.
I see. So all right. So you think Jackal's a good op?
I think he's a good op, but it's gonna come down to his guns. It has to be how crazy his guns are.
Okay, and we don't have no confirmation on the weapons that we've seen. Some people are taking speculations to the weapons now and trying to say they're confirmed. I like to hear that from Ubisoft themselves, so I'm not going to speculate. I heard that somebody made me happy and said something about an M16. Now, if they get some type of M16 in the game, it's lit. I might have to drop my Thatcher. We'll see, but I don't think so. I love Thatcher. Thatcher might be. But Mocha, what do you think about Jackal as a op?
I appreciate it, just because I thought, starting off season 2, we were going to see like a ridiculous operator. Like, I can't imagine like fucking jetpack or some wild shit. Like, I thought they were going to come into season 2 with like something crazy. So to see that they're kind of keeping it where it should be, just taking it slow, giving good operators. And then for everyone that's saying he's better as a defender, I don't know. I think he's gonna fit right in as an attacker because
we have Caveira.
Like, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, we finally have like a counteract to Caveira because Caveira's annoying as shit. You know, you never know where she is. The whole silence mode, you never know. So this is going to be tracking footprints. I just don't want to get caught up.
He said, "Wall runners, stop, Akeyles. If I ever see Nick running on walls in fucking Rainbow Six, nah. Tom Clancy's, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just knew somebody could run on walls. Just if I ever seen that somebody just running sideways on the wall coming at, I'll be done. Yeah. I'll be done. I would end the stream right there. But what am I saying? Akeyles, what do you think about Jackal?
I think he'd be really essential for like secure area, and you run him with a fuse. That way he can run upstairs and he's like, oh, Caveira's up here. And you can protect your fuse.
Oh, yes. Jackal and fuse meta. Yeah, that could work. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that like that. That was good. Okay, pound it. All right, that was good. That was really good. I like that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I think Jackal's gonna be really cool. But guys, we have to remember this one option on the table now. Who's the counter? Who's the other operator? That's going to be announced that has to be announced this week. This is a big week for Rainbow. February 3rd through 5th, leading up to the 6th, which starts, I think, the new season. 5th or 6th starts the new season for Rainbow. They're going to be announcing the other operator. And man, I wonder what is it going to be? I don't know.
And the thing is, like, I never found like an attacker I like. Like I constantly use Capital, but like I've never really grown to an attacker. I love defending. Like I have Frost and I love defense. So it's just like, if I can only imagine what this person's going to bring, like I feel like it's going to be so essential to a room.
Oh my God, I'm excited. See, Rainbow be having us on edge because we play so much. We take it serious. We love it in this community. So I'm really excited to see what the next operator is. And if you guys have not checked out Rainbow Six for PC, you can pick it up for $18 if you care to do so via Kingwin. If you care to do so, it's pretty cheap. Also, I believe it's like $24 or $25 for consoles as well, be it Xbox One or PlayStation 4. You can check it out there as well. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And also we're getting the coastline map. The map looks beautiful. Would you guys agree? You think that map's gonna be cool?
Ain't this better than Favela, bro?
Oh yeah. Yo, somebody said so I think was it Macy or was it Matimio? I think Matimio said that it's like a he said he thinks it might be a revised house map. And I was just like, what? Like he said the reason I'm coming, he said he thinks it's gonna have like the layout of like a house map because they feel like they said he made a great point. Here it is. Listen to this. He made a great point. It just came to me. He said, if you notice in ESL in the tournaments, they don't play house because they know the map's broken. There's not too many places you can hide in it. So essentially people just come in blind firing because they know where you're gonna be. They know. They know if they drone this corner, you're going to be in this corner. House is too small. We know it like the back of our hand. So they're making something that's house-like that you could play in ESL. I thought that was Bartlett University, but Bartlett doesn't play like house. It doesn't play like house. So he's thinking coastline is going to be like that new house that's unexpected that we don't know about. So I think that's going to be cool. Do you guys like that theory, or is that like?
No. I think that's sort of clean. Like if it actually runs like house, like that'd be nice. But I don't. What we saw so far, though, it kind of looked. If anything, it kind of looked like skyscraper. It didn't look like house. Like it looked like it had the multiple floors. It had the bar scenes. It had the. Like I thought it looked more like skyscraper to me. It didn't look like house. But if it plays like house, I'll be completely down for that map.
Yo, if anything plays like house, Team Green, you already know. If anything plays like house, god damn, you got me, man. If anything plays like house and plane, you got me, man.
The biggest thing about season 2 is, but like classic. They have to put it in rotation. Like they have.
Yeah, please put it in rotation. Yubi, please, Bar Ulet University, you got to pray you hit that. Not that I'm looking for it, but you got to pray to hit that. But for Vela, we could hit that with our fucking eyes closed.
Yeah,
like, god damn it, you got to. Oh yeah, you enter a ranked game. You're like, yo, let's go into the rank. Let's start off the night right. First map, Favela. You just like your face just drops. Like god damn. So that's all we have for today, guys. We're gonna wrap up on that. Guys, I will be streaming tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys for coming through to the freaking streams, be it the podcast or be it on Twitch. You guys are supporting so immensely. Like we had like 114 people rocking out with us last night, and it was amazing. The support, people came through, hosted your boy, and then they came through and stayed with your boy in the community. They were like, yo, it's lit on this side. So thank you guys so much for coming through to Twitch. Yo, make sure if you're watching this video, make sure you check me out on Twitch. Make sure you're following, guys, because we get to personally talk over there and play some Rainbow Six, and once in a while I play other games as well. I'll be playing Conan this week, but tomorrow's gonna be a Rainbow Six night, community night. So please come over there and check it out. But I'm gonna wrap up here with the boys. I'm gonna tell the boys, say good night, guys, and make sure you hit that like button, guys. Let them know that you're out here. We're out here talking games and having fun, you know. And thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. So without further ado, Akeyles, say good night to the people, man.
All right, people. One thing I want to say is,
yeah, go ahead.
Everybody's attention. I want everybody to hop on Twitter, go to the Gears of War devs, and tweet five player social for PC.
We'll talk about that next week. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that there. Yeah, go ahead.
But that's all I have to say. I'm out. Go ahead and check my page out. You probably see like
Akeyles is putting in work out here, guys. Please check out his channel, man. He's putting in work. He's learning the ropes, but he's putting out that effort. So you got to respect people putting out effort here. Always salute to that. Always. So Mocha, say what's up to the people, man. Says what's up. Say good night to the people and let them know where they can find you at. Yes, let them know where they can find you at. Go ahead.
So I'm a dog entrepreneur and I'm a full-time stripper. But when I'm not doing that, I started live streaming. So yeah, you could definitely check me there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen more often than YouTube at the moment.
Yes. The stripping or the live streaming?
The stripping, but yeah, it's gonna happen more often.
It's expensive.
But yeah, no, that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen more often because I don't know. I just have more of a passion for that at the moment. So yeah, just check me out there.
Hey, okay, so check out Mocha out on the streaming tip, guys. Please support. Come through. It'd be lit into his streams well, man. Like I love checking out. I love checking out all my people, to be honest with you. But it's always cool coming through to Akeyles and Bloomy stream and everything. And Kid, you need to stream more too. I would fucking love to watch you. But
my kids, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I should. Oh, I'm so stupid.
I mean, unless y'all want to see some Madden. I mean, you know.
Oh, hey. Stupid, but I love that picture with you and your son. That is my favorite picture. You got to keep that forever on Twitter. I love that. I think
that's an old one too, man.
I know it's an old one, but I love that picture. But what am I saying? Bloomy, say goodnight to the people, man, and let them know your sex.
Yeah, cut off. No, I'm just here. I was bugging for a second. Oh, male, just for you that don't know. But yo, thanks for swinging through. We talked those games. Like, it's been fun, and that's pretty much. Oh, I might be streaming after this.
Tell them what you do. Come on.
Oh, right. So, got the YouTube channel. You already have it down there somewhere in the description. Yes. I haven't uploaded anything from there like 2 months. I'm gonna start again soon. But for now, getting the streaming scene down. I'm gonna probably be doing another test in like 5-10 minutes, whatever.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay, nice. So tonight. Let's go. And all right. Yo, so guys, make sure you check out my boy Bloomy. He makes great content as well. He's been putting out some Rainbow Six shit. And, yo, check out my boy Mocha and Akeyles, Kid the Gamer. Last but not least, tell him about your sports podcast. Tell him what's going on. Yo, guys, and seriously, Kid's gonna be doing coverage for the Super Bowl. We're not going to be here next week. Remember that, Team Green. Super Bowl weekend, we're going to take a bye week there, so we'll be back the following week. So, Kid, let them know what's going on with you on the into football, man. Go ahead.
If y'all like the NFL, you like talking football, me and Patriot, we do a Markel MTG. We do a Fade podcast, is what I call it. Talk all NFL only. So if you want to come through and you want to hear, I guess, our thoughts on last week's games and this upcoming Super Bowl, y'all come through, check it out. As
You're doing
Abel
predictions,
mentioned
right?
earlier.
You're doing predictions.
My prediction, I like.
No. You're doing it. You're doing it on your podcast. Like, are you doing a video for like predictions or whatever?
Oh yeah, we do our predictions. We do our recaps. We do like any news that's going on in the NFL. We discuss all that. So this Saturday, I think we'll probably do one more after the Super Bowl, and then we're gonna be all like on our little off season when it comes to that. So if y'all want to come through and hit and get like some last minute stuff before the Super Bowl, y'all come through. Like Abel mentioned earlier in the stream, all the links are always in the description, so y'all can just check that out, man.
Support, guys.
It's good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm glad to be back.
Yes, nice to have you back.
Right.
All right, guys. So we're out of here, guys. We love you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This has been Team Green Podcast episode 125. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will catch you on the next one. Again, remember, guys, bye week for this next podcast, and then we'll be back the following Sunday. I love you guys. Be safe, and remember, if it ain't green, it ain't me. Have a great night, guys. Peace.